Hello, and welcome to the Infinite Spellbook. In this series, a random spell from the artifact known as the Infinite Spellbook will be chosen and shown to you, starting with a brief excerpt before explaining its origin, how to cast it, and the effects of the spell once cast. Some of these spells may be a simple utility that causes minor effects, whilst others can shake the very foundations of reality. Some of the spells that will be presented may have definable origins, and their creators will be mentioned as such, all rights in regards to the spell belonging to them. Other spells may have no clear origin, such is the nature of the Infinite Spellbook. Let us open another page and see what spells contained within. Oh, good lord! Sorry, that scared me. Today, we have a special spell meant to strike fear into the hearts of others. Behold the most terrifying spell ever witnessed. Behold, Spook. A skeleton holding a trumpet. The incantation known as Spook is one of primal fear, one that harnesses a primal sound that triggers a fearful response in all who hear it. The caster emanates an aura of foreboding fear as they grab the instrument of terror and slowly raise it up. With a sharp inhale, the caster presses their lips to the instrument and blows with unmatched power. The moment of conversion is the first true moment of terror, as all who stand to witness it innately know that they stand in the eye of a storm. Within the next moment, the conversion is complete, and what was a simple exhalation of air has become an audio tsunami. This wave of doom is so terrible that it can almost be perceived as it rips through the air, rushing to the hearts of those around it. Once the blast has touched the flesh of another, it vibrates their form in unnatural ways. Their very body is struck in such a way that they cannot help but release a flood of adrenaline and cortisol into their system. The mind is placed into a state of war as it tries to wrestle control back over the body, back from the spell. Few have the unbreaking nerve to withstand this primal terror. The history of Spook is one of pure mystery and possibly the oldest mystery in the universe. The most commonly accepted theory is that when existence began, there was a grand explosion of such incalculable power it is still raging to this day. But explosions cause a shockwave of sound. What does an explosion with nothing around it to carry the sound actually sound like? Spook harnesses the power of the first sound and recreates a fragment of it, a ringing reminder that existence has a beginning and will have an end. Or so the theory claims. The sound created by this spell is able to strike fear into the hearts of those who hear it as it rattles their bones. Speaking of bones, the first properly recorded instance of this spell was conducted by a necromancer, and among the many mad ramblings, they claimed to wield the sound of entropy. The Infinite Spellbook claims this spell can be learned by bards, as they can tap into the music of existence, but it also claims that those who dabble in necromancy can learn this spell. That includes warlocks with an undead or undying patron and school of necromancy wizards. Now, let's look at the spell as it appears within the Infinite Spellbook. Spook is a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action and range of 30 feet. It requires verbal, somatic, and material components. Said material component is a brass trumpet. The spell's effects are instantaneous, and it belongs to the enchantment school of magic. You release a short but terrifying sound into the air that can be heard up to 100 feet away, a sound that inflicts primordial fear. One creature of your choice within range that can hear the sound must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the start of your next turn. The number of creatures you can affect increases by 1 when you reach 5th level, meaning 2 creatures, 11th level, meaning 3 creatures, and 17th level, meaning 4 creatures. Only a fool would underestimate this spell's ungodly power. But with that, we've reached the end of today's video. Before you head off, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you managed to get something out of this. If you feel like helping out, you can become a patron. The Spook spell is available on D&D Beyond for free, and the link to it is in the description. I hope you all have a great day, and may your dice roll favourably. Goodbye for now.